Hey everybody, I hope that you are having a fabulous day. I have been so excited about the new activation call that I am offering. One thing that I've really been focusing on for myself and my own growth is breaking through some of my old patternings, belief systems, and how to really push forward when those things show up in my life. With the current energy of the full moon and the eclipse, what has kind of been shifting and pivoting or showing up is the shifts and the pivots that you need to make in your life based off of your beliefs and your patterning. So if you are doing the same things day in and day out and you're feeling burnt out or you're feeling tired or you're losing that zest or that passion, the energy is pushing you to be aware of how you can make those pivots and changes in your life. So if you're starting to have those emotions or those feelings with something that you're doing in your life, you need to look at what's occurring and ask yourself, how can I change or pivot in this moment? So in order for us to expand into our greatest selves, we have to have super conscious awareness of what's calling us to change or pivot. If you are living in fear, or if you are afraid to make those changes or pivots in your life, you're holding yourself back from reaching your greatest desires and your greatest potentials. So this activation call that I have created, we, within 30 minutes, answer 5 questions. That's it. 5 questions about how you are currently living your life, what is showing up for you, and how you can change and pivot. Again, this is so important right now because we have this call to action. We have this call to action to change and to evolve into our greatest essence. So how are you doing that? And what are you using? I listened to this podcast yesterday that talked about wearing a security blanket and how we use fear of change or fear of the unknown to keep us feeling safe and secure, when really, in reality, what that's happening is these blockages for us to create our greatest lives. So are you done living the mundane? Are you done being stuck? Are you done with just being average, or your life just being the same freaking routine day in and day out? If this is calling to you, if you are yes, I'm done with the mundane, I'm done with the patterns, I'm done with the same old routines, life is boring, I want more, then let's jump on the activation call, push you through some of these patterns and beliefs, and help you start to design the life that you are meant to have, the life that you are meant to create and live, which would be in alignment with your highest, greatest self. So the activation call is the first place to start. It is a call to action to get you to where you are going. I am soon going to be launching a 30-day program of expanding your consciousness. This is another massive breakthrough opportunity for you to start knocking down those belief patterns and those systems and all of that mundane stuff that we tend to do every day, day in and day out. Hi, Kristen. So step 1 is the activation call. You must be ready to break through your patterns and your beliefs and start to create the life that is in alignment with your greatest desires, okay? Step 2 is the 30-day challenge, the 30-day program of expanding your consciousness. And more of that is to come. And then there's a step 3, which is in the works, okay? So, but a pivotal moment. So right now, with the eclipse energy, the whole month of December is some pretty intense eclipse energy. We have 3 or 4 eclipses in the next month, in the next 30 days. So again, what is happening within this energy right now is pivots and changes. So it's like all of a sudden, if you're going down the same path that you've been going down for years and years and years, and all of a sudden you're at this roadblock and it's telling you you are being nudged to change directions, that is because of this eclipse energy. That is because we are being supported from the cosmos to continue to change and to pivot. So activation call is your step one. That is your call to action. So if you are ready to make change in your life, and if you're ready, if you're just sick of the BS, and you have been feeling, what's been coming up for me is this huge like momentum type energy. It's been building and building and building this entire year. And we have been supported as a collective and individually to make some massive changes in 2020. And if we are not taking action with those changes, 2021 is going to be a little bit challenging for you. Because we think that this year has been full of challenges. There's more to come. There's so much more to come in the next even 5 to 7 years, but 2021 is going to be pretty big. So right now you need to take action so that you can catapult into the energy of 2021. So it has to start now. And we've been building up this energy to support us in these changes. So if you've been sitting back doing nothing, you've been living in the fear, you don't know what's going to happen, no more excuses. It's time to change. It's time to evolve. So you either sit back, just kind of wait to see what's going to happen, or you take action. So taking action is key. So I am excited about this. This is how I've been pivoting and changing my business so that I can better support myself, my growth, my expansion, and the growth and expansion of all of you. That is my purpose, is to be here to expand my consciousness, to bring in more light, to embody more light, and to help you do the same thing. So activation is number one. Activation call is number one. I will share that in the comments below. It is a very reasonable price. It's a 30-minute call meant to break through some of your stuff and get you ready for the 30-day program. So comment below. I will share with you the link. If you are ready to take some action and to make some big pivots in your life, then I want to work with you. Okay. So comment below. I will share the sign up link for the activation call. And I think that's all I have for you. And I'm also hosting a Spirit Guides, Angels, Loved Ones workshop next Wednesday, December 9th at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. So if you want to learn how to connect to your Spirit Guides, Angels, Loved Ones, Higher Self, Archangels, then this is the class for you. Okay. Have a fabulous, fabulous night. Thanks for tuning in.